Welcome to Walking with William. 0.0 degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 98 beats per minute, 3 calories. Just getting started. So let's get into it. I always say it doesn't matter how far you go, it's that you're getting up and doing something. So if you get up and do 5 minutes, do 5 minutes and get moving. It's good for the heart, the cardiovascular system, the lungs. You're taking in air, oxygenating the blood, and then at the end you'll get a boost of endorphins and dopamine and feel pretty good. So welcome to Walking with William. And of course, as always, at the end, log it. So, this is a 35-minute walk for me. I go live and I talk because I'm bored. I ramble and rumble and grumble and everything, but you can ask questions and I will attempt to answer them. So, good morning everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is 11 degrees Fahrenheit outside, negative 11.6 Celsius. So, it's cold, but I'm in the gym walking on a treadmill because in the gym is not cold. My gym membership means that I do not have an excuse not to come. At about $1.10 a day, it's okay. It's very doable for me, and that $1.10 a day means cold weather, hot weather, rainy, windy, dark, snowy. Doesn't matter. The gym is 24-hour access for me, and you get to, no excuse. Yeah. The only excuse I can have is if I can't make it here. So, we're up to a 4-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 108 beats per minute. We have 30 minutes, 56 seconds left to go, and we've gone 0.19 miles and expended 34 calories. I'm on a Cybex treadmill, and it's set for a fat loss program which goes from a 0-degree incline up to a 6, back down to a 0, and up and down and up and down about 4 times in the 35 minutes I do. So, yeah. And like I say, we're at a 6 now. We're getting ready to drop back down, probably to a 4 for the next couple minutes. And we just keep walking and talking. Yes, my 2.9 miles an hour is slower than an average human's walking speed of approximately 3.2 miles an hour. However, I'm sitting talking the whole time, or pretty much the whole time, and that talking actually causes the body to use different amounts of oxygen to maintain where I'm going. It actually makes the workout a little bit harder to walk and talk. So, yeah. We're at a 4-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 113 beats per minute. 28 minutes, 58 seconds left to go. We've gone 0.29 miles. So, we're over 5 minutes into this. We've already gone a quarter of a mile. That's beautiful. You know, you do 5 minutes and you do a quarter mile. That's great. You know, it's just getting up and moving is the key. As long as you're getting up and moving, you're doing good. I don't care if it's standing for 60 seconds, 5 minutes, where you couldn't before. You're getting up and you're trying. And that's the great, lovely thing to do. You get up and you try. So, again, this is Walking with William. I come live Monday through Friday with just the treadmill walking portion of my workouts. My strength training, muscle training workouts are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1 week, next week are Tuesday, Thursday, and I don't record those because, hey, there's enough people out there recording all that. You know, I'm not a personal trainer or anything. I don't need to say this is the form, or hey, look at what this person's doing in the gym as they walk by the camera or whatnot. No. As you can see, this camera is sitting on the treadmill. It only picks up my image and the roof, the ceiling behind me, maybe part of the wall. That means it's just me. And unfortunately, you get a nearly 50-year-old guy, 280 pounds, walking and talking to you. I don't know if that means anything or not, but hey, we just keep going, right? Yeah. At 280 pounds and 6 foot tall, I've got a gut and fat on me. I'm never going to have a six-pack, abs or anything. I'm never going to have super muscles or anything. But because I've never had, even when I was much younger, I never had anything like that. So it's not necessarily what, because I do carry extra weight, I know it, but I have strength behind it. I've got the cardiovascular system backing it up. So for 50 years old, not in the best of shape, I am still in a decent place. And that's what we need to strive for, is to be decent. Be in a decent place with ourselves. You know, I'm not saying, I want to be 600 pounds, but not be able to move. That's not a good thing. You want to be able to get up and move and take care of yourself. And if you can take care of yourself, then you're in a good place. You could always be in a better place. We all could. But we just keep moving. And, you know, we do little things that we can for ourselves, and that means we are available to help others do things. That's one of the things I look at with my lives here is I'm doing this for myself, but maybe, just maybe, seeing a near 50-year-old guy that weighs 280 pounds walking for 35 minutes, that inspires you to get up and do 5 minutes. You know, I'm not asking you to do what I do because you're different than me. I'm asking you to get up and do what you can do. Eventually, what you can do may translate into something that is even better for someone else. Like I say, I'm nearly 50, 280 pounds, and if I inspire someone to get up and do 5 minutes of something, that's great. But who knows, maybe a 30-year-old person that weighs 500 pounds that's getting up and doing that 5 minutes is inspiring someone else to get up and do 1 minute. And that's all there is to it. Alright, we've completed at least one full rotation. I think we've gone through 2 full rotations now. We're going uphill again at a 4-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 113 beats per minute. Deep breath, oxygenate. We have 22 minutes, 41 seconds left to go. We've gone 0.59 miles and burnt 104 calories. So, all in all, we've gone about 15 minutes, give or take. We'll say 13 minutes, because it's like 22 minutes left to go. So we've burnt 13 minutes, and we've gone over a half a mile. It's not fast, but it's something. And that's the thing to remember, is it's something. Again, this is Walking with William. Hi, I'm William. And the goal of Walking with William is, well, you'll probably listen to me ramble, but it's something to do, you know? And at the end, we log it. And I say we log it, I don't care if it's a workout book like I use or a simple little notepad that you use to track stuff like your heart rate, your calories burnt, your speed, the distance you went. That you can see little changes in. When I say, you get up, you check your resting heart rate, and it's in the 80s. Next week, it's in the low 80s. You know, that's something you can see. You can't always see a change in yourself when you're going strictly by weight. And I say this because personal experience, you can burn 1 pound of fat, but at the same time put on 1 pound of muscle. So 1 to 2 pounds of fat, sometimes 2.5 pounds of fat a week is a good weight loss strategy. But if you're mixing in weight training with it, you could, in theory, put on as much muscle mass as you're taking off in fat. And so you step on a scale and you don't notice a change. Oh, I still weigh 280 pounds, blah, blah, blah. This is true. But some of the clothes I wear, I've been able to button up higher than I used to. You know, I like wearing coveralls, and they've got buttons on the side where I would used to leave them completely unbuttoned because they were uncomfortable. But now I get one button, two buttons up each side, where one of my pairs has a max of 4 buttons. And hey, look, I can wear these tighter and they feel looser. You know, that's always a good thing. But so some of the things that are happening you don't necessarily see. Okay, we are back down to it, 1 degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 117 heart rate beats per minute, 18 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. We've gone 0.78 miles. Look at that, 3/4 of a mile. And we've expended 144 calories. Look at that, we're close to we're only about a minute off from my personal halfway point of 17.5 minutes. So we're doing good, folks. We just keep doing good. You know, we get up, we move, and that's the good thing. Yeah, just get up and move. Again, this is, well, I don't think it's in, but this is Friday, January 23rd. This is day 47 of logging it. It's day 53 of getting up and doing it. And that's the walking on the treadmill. This is going live day 18 on TikTok. So we've been at this a little more than 3 weeks. And if you've been following and doing 5 minutes, you might see a little bit of a change by now. So, again, start small. You can always go higher. You can't go lower because if you start high and hurt yourself, odds are you won't come back and do it ever again. But if you start low and do half of what you imagine you can do, or even a quarter of what you imagine or think you can do, then hey, you're doing something. You can always, like I say, start off at 5 minutes a day. In a week, hey, I can do more than 5 minutes a day. Let's try 7.5. And that's what you do. You know, you just do a little here and a little there. Eventually, next thing you know, hey, my 7.5 minutes, I was only doing it at 2 miles an hour. Let's keep the 7.5 minutes, but up the speed to 2.3. You know, it's the small increments. I originally started coming to the gym approximately 4, maybe 5 years ago now. And it was so bad for me. I was about 320 pounds back then. Much younger than I am now. I was around 45 then. But going the 60 feet, if that, from the front door to the office in the back to sign up, I had to stop about halfway and catch my breath and take a time to reorient so I could make it the rest of the way. But then I started 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 days, 5 minutes a time. And then it went to 5 days a week, 5 minutes a day. Then the next thing I know, it's 10, 20, 30 minutes a day. And when I did reach about 30 minutes on the treadmill a day the first time around, I started adding in weight training. because, you know, at the time, I was actually running at about 4 miles an hour for 30 minutes. So I was doing about 2 miles in 30 minutes. And I was like, I need to do something. So I started adding in small workout stuff, weight training stuff. And it's been a progression. About a year and a half ago now, June, July of 2023, I had a medical issue that sent me to the hospital for 3 days, and I did not work out for a good year after that. I started back with this and everything probably around July, August of 2024. Just getting back into it because, you know, you have an episode like that and you stop doing, and it really affects you. So, alright, we're up to a 4-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 119 beats per minute. We've got 12 minutes, 56 seconds left to go. We've gone over 1 mile, 1.06 miles, and 190 calories. So, we are good. We've gone a mile in 20 minutes, 41 seconds. So, we're over that hump. And we can just keep moving. That's the whole thing. Just keep moving. Welcome to Wlaking with William, where we get up and we go. If you go 5 minutes, that's a beautiful thing. If you go 35 minutes, like I do, that's a beautiful thing. If you do an hour, that's a beautiful thing. It's getting up and doing. That's the important thing. You don't even have to walk. You want to hula hoop for 5 minutes? Go hula hoop for 5 minutes. That's it. Jump rope? That's fine. Just get up and do something. So, that's the key, is we get up and we move and we do something. Okay, we've gone through 6-degree incline. We're back down to a 4-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour. I'm personally up to 122 beats per minute. We've got 11 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Expended 206 calories. And we have completed 1.15 miles. Yeah. Good morning, Ricky. Thank you for the encouragement. Monday through Friday, you can usually find me walking. So I try to go live ever since the beginning of 2025. Go live for my treadmill walk. And I'm telling you right now, it's a rough one this morning. I ate badly on Tuesday, and I'm still paying for it today, Friday. It was Tuesday night. I ate poorly, but it was tasted so good. But today, you know, my shin, they're a little tired and sore, but I've got the weekend to recover. This is week 2 of 2.9 miles an hour. I don't think I'll move it up next week to 3. I think I'll stay here. And you're right. Half the battle is showing up. In some cases, showing up is the whole battle. I mean, if you get up from sitting on the couch or something and go to a location, you don't have to come to the gym and work out. But walking to the vehicle from your house, and then walking from the vehicle to the gym, and from the gym back to the vehicle is something more than what you were doing. And that's the whole point. We do something more than what we've been doing. Okay, we're down to a 0-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 117 beats per minute, 227 calories. Out of the 35 minutes, we have 8 minutes, 43 seconds left to go. And we've already gone 1.27 miles. Look at that. A mile and a quarter. Me being me, knowing the speed I'm going over the last 2 weeks, the machine I'm on, I know that 35 minutes will get me approximately 1.69 miles and approximately 310 calories. So, that's how my day starts. I wake up, I take care of things, I take a shower, you know, feed the dog, the cat, the chickens, take care of them. Then I come to the gym and I work out, and then I go have breakfast. And the reason breakfast happens after the gym is if I work out before I eat, I'm alright. But if I eat before I work out, it makes me nauseous. You know. So, and I'm going to tell you right now, walking, working out, moving your body, getting oxygen flowing through your blood and everything, you will, regardless, have an episode sometime where your guts and everything say, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. And it could be right in the middle of your workout. That's okay, just go do it and come back and finish your workout. You know? Because, again, moving, oxygenating the system, that gets things moving inside the body. And sometimes it's things that you didn't expect to move that have moved. So we get up and we move. Alright, we're up to a 1-degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, 118 beats per minute, 6 minutes, 28 seconds left to go. We've gone 1.38 miles and 244 calories. And they say, this is a rough day. This is day 5 of this week doing this. I did not eat healthy Tuesday night. I'm still paying for it. My body's trying to get rid of stuff and everything. And I need to pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for my disappearing, but I was sitting there talking about how getting the blood flow and oxygen going gets other parts of the body moving, and it did. So I'm going to reset for a little more than what I know we had left. We had about 5.5 minutes left. I set my treadmill for 6. Let's redo that. So, okay. Come on. Reset yourself. Sometimes it takes a while to reset. And I goofed up in setting my settings, so I still have 102 heart rate beats per minute. We're going to go 6 minutes. I'm going to set my weight again back to 280 because I'm a hefty guy. It's going to start the treadmill at half a mile an hour. I'm going to hit my programs, go program 4, which is weight loss level 1, and we're going to go back up to 2.9 miles an hour and continue on. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, Johnny. But again, this is Walking with William. We've got about 6 minutes left to go in this live. Well, go tell your friend. If your friend don't know, it don't mean nothing. So, okay, 1 degree incline, 2.9 miles an hour, up to 106 beats per minute. We've got a couple minutes left to go. And that's it. Like I say, I know my 35-minute walk results in about 1.69 miles and about 310 calories. I do, Johnny, have a heart rate goal, but it's not an active heart rate goal, it's a resting heart rate. I would like to see it in the low 70s. The closest I've gotten is the high 70s. Today I started out at 86. So my goal is to be in the low 70s. And when I started all this walking and everything, every day was in the 80s and 90s. And since then, you know, it's down in the low 80s, high 70s. So we just keep moving. You know, when I started this workout regime, before I started tracking it and everything, I was close to 300 pounds back in August. I'm down to about 279.5. So I've been logging it for I want to say 47 days in my logbook, and I've been going live for the last 18. So well, there's diets and diets. I try to eat clean and healthier. You know, a lot of fiber, a lot of vegetables, but I still do my meats. But I do try to limit my carbohydrates. I am on a calorie deficit, Johnny. I start off on a calorie deficit. Before I eat anything through the day, I come and I work out. And like I say, it burns about 310 calories with just the treadmill. When I go and do strength training, then I'm up to about 500 calories or more burnt. And then I go to breakfast. And my breakfast averages out to be about 450 calories. So, yeah, and you can vouch for this, Johnny. It took 2 years to lose 100 pounds. It didn't happen overnight. You didn't increase your weight overnight either. You did little steps, and 50 pounds a year. That's like a pound a week. That's a beautiful goal. So, and that's the thing. You get up and you move, and you do what you can. Start small. You'll get there. That's all there is to it. So, we've got about a minute left. And then this live stream will be over. And I'll have to see you. I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I am a registered independent. Have been for 10 years. So, before that, when I was younger, I voted Democrat. And then things just weren't adding up, and I didn't like the way the Republican Party was right then, so I was like, no, I'm not going to be either. I'm just going to be independent. I'm going to read, I'm going to research, and I'm going to be my own person. That's like this. I'm not coming walking on live for you. It's for me. You just get to come along if you so choose. All right, we are now done with our 35-minute walk. Yes, it is. I'm in front of a window soaking up sunshine. So, again, we have completed our 35-minute workout. We've gone 1.69 miles, expended about 310 calories. My heart rate average is about 113 today. So, let's get that logged. Time 35 minutes. Distance 1.69 miles. 2.9 miles an hour. Average heart rate about 113. And calories was 310-ish. And we've completed everything. So, yeah, I agree with you. Track it. It doesn't matter if it's a workout logbook like I have, if it's a notebook, whatever. If you write it down, you can see your trends over a longer period. And that's all there is to it. And I'm a firm believer, don't look at your weight, because if you are working out consistently and everything, you can lose a pound a week in fat, but at the same time you can gain a pound of muscle. So, I weighed the same thing I did last week. It is a long-term metric. A shorter-term metric is something like your heart rate, your speed, your distance, your incline. All that is smaller metrics that you can track easier than your weight. I do track my weight, but I only weigh myself like once a month. So, if I lost 10 pounds in a month. Yay! That's 2.5 pounds a week, give or take. Or, that's a little extreme, but that's an example. And you're right. After a certain age, muscle mass is worth gold. And I will say this to a heavier set person: don't discount their muscle mass, because me, I'm carrying a 50-pound weight vest on me 24/7. So, yes, I am Johnny. I'm in the U.S. I am in the great state of Arkansas. And I got to go so I can get the rest of my workout done, which is not going to be live because I'm starting to get hungry. So this has been Walking with William. Again, we do Monday through Friday in the mornings, and it's 11 degrees here, Johnny. 11 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 11.6 in Celsius. Like I say, I want to get the rest of my strength training workout done so I can go eat, because I am starting to get a little hungry. But I'll see you all Monday. This is Friday. I do it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So if you're up in the morning, come on and join me. Get up and do 5 minutes. Anyway, I will see you all later. Have a good day. And do 5 minutes. Anyway, I will see you all later. Have a good day.